I will tell you up front that the trial is still going on with the Justin Terney case, so we won't talk about any of that kind of stuff. But one thing that stands out is Lieutenant Mike Mallison was working that night, and he was working in place of Jesse McCord. A lot of people didn't know that. They would think it was just a normal night. But if you think back for just a minute, and it's your night to work, and something happens, and you can't make it, and you have to call in one of your partners to come in and fill in for you, there's some life-changing moments that go on during that. And these guys have bonded together and had that, I don't know what you want to call that, but that bond of Jesse wished he would have been there. Mike's glad that he was there. Just, you know, you just can't change those. But those are some things that really stand out and I admire about these guys, and they've come through in the last year. One of the other stories that just stands out to me is Officer Alana Colin. 6 hours on the job. New officer, 6 hours into the job. Officer Terney was shot. And I just have to say that I admire that. A lot of people probably would not want to continue a law enforcement career. I do know that there's people in the crowd tonight that has left law enforcement just because of this incident. And so the officers and officers on this department that have stepped up and done that. One other one that stands out to me is Officer Donisha Bronner. We were actually in the hiring process when Justin was shot and killed. And I was scared to death to make that call as soon as we were able to get back to normal here and start working to see if she still wanted the job. And I'll never forget when I asked her, I said, I know you've probably seen the news and heard what's going on, but do you still want to come to work? And her words were, absolutely, I can't wait. And that's the kind of people that we need in law enforcement today. So I appreciate our guys from the Tecumseh Police Department and the way that they've handled this, the support that we've had with the family, the Terney family. And then one thing that this has brought, shortly after Justin was killed and we were able to get back, I met Nathan Fountain, who's standing in the middle of us here tonight. Had never in my life, I knew there were some people that had came through town and looked at the police department and looked at some of the pictures that we have in here, but Nathan is the first person that I know is actually related to Grover Butler, who this police department is named after, and he was killed in the 30s. So even through the Terney situation, we were able to meet families of the Butler family as well. So Nathan, welcome the Butler family as well for being here.